The Boston Celtics went into Minnesota with a record of 5-0, looking like one of the best teams, if not the best team in the NBA. Now, me as a Celtics fan knew right away this was going to be a tough game. The Minnesota Timberwolves were not only one of the best defenses in the NBA, they are the best defense in the NBA in terms of points allowed per game. They're only allowing 99 points per game. When you play a defense like this that's been stifling all year long, does really good guard on the three-point line, we knew this was going to be an extremely hard game to win. Not to mention, Derek White was missing this game. The guys didn't look like they were hitting their shots at a high level. Porzingis was 5 of 14 from the field. Horford was 1 of 5. Drew Holiday struggled 4 of 16. Jalen and Jason played pretty well for the most part, but just didn't have enough to win this game. The bench again looked terrible for the most part. Sam Hauser hit a couple of shots, but other than that, the Celtics are still struggling to find an answer for who's going to come off the bench, who's going to make those big plays, and we saw that again today in this game versus the Timberwolves. Sadly, the Celtics do lose their first one to the T-Wolves, 114-109 in a game where it came down to the very end. Now, like I said, the Timberwolves are such a good team. Their defense really kind of shocked the Celtics in this game. Now, coming into this game, the Celtics were averaging 30 points every single quarter. First quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, all those quarters, the Celtics were averaging 30 points every single quarter. In this game, we scored 26 in the first, 29 in the second, 19 in the third. Again, that was like last year. We struggled in the third quarters. We did today. Bad offense. And then the fourth quarter, we had 27. So we didn't score 30 or more points in any quarter. Very unlike the Celtics. And listen, I get it. No Derek White. It's going to hurt. It did hurt. We clearly missed him in today's game. But we need to find guys. We need to be able to step up in these games. And we weren't able to score on any of them. Rudy Gobert had a great game in the paint. Just making guys think twice about putting up shots in there. Towns, although he didn't have the greatest night in the world, he was rebounding the basketball, making sure we had no second chance opportunities. Jalen McDaniels hitting very tough shots, especially that one at the end where Porzingis fell on the floor, hit the mid-range, put him up by 5, and that was pretty much it from there. Anthony Edwards, I think for Anthony Edwards, this is a major step in the right direction. This is a huge stepping stone. We've seen him do it in the past, but to do it against the best team, or what seems to be the best team in the NBA in the Boston Celtics, that is great to see out of Anthony Edwards. 38 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. He looked like an absolute unit today. But overall, as a Celtics fan, listen, to lose this game by 5 points, but to shoot 39% from the field, take that in for a second. We shot 39% from the field. You know what they shot? 51%. When you can shoot 39% and the opposing team shoots 51% and you only lose by 5 points, that is actually saying a lot. So I do think Boston has a lot of areas to improve on. I think Derek White missing yet another game really hurt us, and I think, we need to lose a game. The expectations were becoming, really high. People were already saying, oh, can the Celtics break the record? Listen, I don't care about that record. I don't even want to beat that record. The expectations will be way too high. I'm okay losing a game like this. What this does for us is, give us some more experience, put us in these tough situations. We need to fight in these situations. We need to learn how to play as a team in these situations where we're down by 4, down by 5, late in the game. We need to, make changes. We need to be able to call timeouts. We need to be able to, convert down by 3 with 8 seconds left. Need to be able to hit a 3. Need to be able to hit a tough shot late game. And you know what? We did that at times today in the fourth quarter. OT, we didn't. There was one possession in the fourth quarter with 39 seconds left to go. Al Horford lost the ball out of bounds. He slipped. That could have been, that could have been the game. If we would have hit a shot there, that could have been the game. That could have cost us the game. But overall, I don't think the Celtics played relatively horrible. Obviously, when you're playing against the best defense in the NBA, you're going to struggle. We shot 39% from the field, 28% from 3, had 18 turnovers, but they had 24 turnovers. I mean, they had more turnovers, same amount of rebounds, not like they killed us on the glass, which, is huge for us because, you go to the past couple of years, we would get absolutely pounced on the glass versus a team with Rudy Gobert and Karl-Anthony Towns. Today we didn't, so I think that is still a plus. We had 11 offensive rebounds. We're still, figuring that out. We're still doing good there. We only hit 76% of our free throws. That's got to be better, man. We need to hit more free throws. Can't miss those, the easy buckets, the gimme buckets. Those are the free throws. Need those. I mean, to be fair, they only hit 52% of their free throws. So, listen, I'm not coming out of this game too worried. I know a lot of Celtics fans are going to sit here and be like, damn, we need to look ourselves in the mirror. But no, listen, we're missing Derek White, probably the best defender on the team. The guy is, insanely good at playing the passing lanes, getting block shots on big men somehow. Don't know how, but he does it. Overall, I think this is a learning experience here for Boston. Tough game to lose, but we still have a lot of tough games to come, man. We're going to have to learn how to play as a team in these games. I mean, we're going to Philadelphia. They look really good. They just beat the Wizards by 40 points, whatever. Joel Embiid had almost a 50 bomb today. But the major concern here for Boston is not the starting lineup. It's not Al Horford. It's not Jason Tatum or Porzingis or Drew Holiday having a bad game. What it really is the bench, because quite frankly, Lamar Stevens, the first guy off the bench today, was a -5 in just 4 minutes of action. He didn't see the game at all. He was, like I said, first guy off the bench and didn't play again after that. Sam Hauser looked okay today, but he has shown no consistency thus far in the season. We need him to step it up a lot more going forward. He had a big fourth quarter, don't get me wrong. He had 2 threes in the fourth, a big offensive rebound, a steal. Sam Hauser was huge for us in that fourth quarter comeback. Luke Cornett didn't do too much, did have 2 steals. Other than that, wasn't much of a factor at all. And then Peyton Pritchard, man, he has really been struggling scoring the basketball-wise, but I mean, plus 13 overall at 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Not too bad. But what we know Peyton Pritchard has is a scorer. If he cannot score the ball at a consistent level for the rest of the season, we will struggle to win games. Strictly because when our bench comes into the game, we didn't see any O'Shea Brissett. We saw 4 minutes of Svi Mykhailiuk. Didn't even put up one stat. He didn't barely even touch the basketball at all. So I want to see more of Svi Mykhailiuk. I want to see him get some more minutes because I do think he could be someone that can get some big minutes. But Tatum had 5 steals in this game. Horford had a steal. Porzingis had a steal and a block. Drew, Jalen both had steals. I mean, we had a ton of turnovers, a ton of steals, 13 steals. When you have 13 steals in a game, you should be able to win that. But I do want to give big credit, a lot of credit to the Timberwolves team, man. They came out, they played good defense, and they hit shots when it mattered the most in OT. Like we said, we had an opportunity to win this game, but every time that we hit a big shot, they would answer. And it just felt like, towards the end of the game, we had some struggles, converting, keeping the turnovers low. Like that big one, that big turnover by Al Horford really upset me. I feel like that was the one, that was where we could have won the game. But overall, I'm not too mad at this loss. They played better. They deserved to win this game. It was in Minnesota. We will play them again on January 10th, so that will be a big game for us. But listen, the people who are saying this is a big loss for the Celtics, it is, but it's not. His first loss this season. I feel like the expectations need to be lowered. This team is still, relatively new together. They're still trying to develop as a unit, and they're only going to get better from here. This is a big game, a big stepping stone for the Celtics. I know they lost, but these guys need to play in these losses. They need to figure out how to communicate to each other after the loss, how to, go through a loss or go through the late stages of a game like this. And I think they'll be okay. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family. I will be covering the Celtics all year long. If you guys are listening on the Spotify, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you guys give a 5-star review, hit the like button, join the family, comment down below what was the biggest thing the Celtics needed to do better in this game. For me, just hit shots, man. Hit some threes. If you can shoot up 35%, 33% from the three-point line in this game, you probably win by 3 or 4 points. 11 of 39 from 3. Can't be doing that. 36 of 92. I mean, we had 92 shots. They had 85. We had more shot attempts. When you have more shots, you need to win those games. So, yes, we lost. Yes, it's tough. But this is a learning experience. We will get them back. I mean, they had 8-man rotation today. They only get an 8-man. I mean, I guess we did too. But, yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button. Join the family. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.